DK-umentary.
That was funny.
Man, that's hilarious though. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right, I'm ready. My name is Wayne Watts. People call me DK. I'm from West Baltimore, and I'm a rapper. I've moved to Denver, Colorado, and I'm releasing my second album entitled The Windows Theory. When I first got into music, I had to be, I don't know, man, like my mom and dad played guitar. So my mom plays guitar, my father plays bass. So I've been into music. I was born into a music family. When I really started honing in, probably around 8, when I first started rapping, I was 8 years old. My dad had a studio in the basement when I was a kid, and I was like sneak down, to try to like hear the sessions and stuff when I was supposed to be sleeping, and my mom would come and knock on the door like, "Come on, go to your room." So I was always around music, and I was like, man, one day he's gonna let me rap on his mic down there, or one day he's gonna let me do something, you know, sing or play a guitar or something like that. So I just felt like it was destined, you know, and I was just trying to find my lane. I knew I would do something in music. I didn't know what though. I decided to start rapping. It was actually a party. They were just like freestyle, just start rapping. So kids in the basement were rapping, and I was like, yo, I want to be able to do this. So I just like hopped in and said something like, I don't know, like I come through your kitchen with firearms and Lucky Charms. It was like this little whack rap, whatever. But everybody was like, oh. I was like, man, I want to do this. Like that was it. It was like I want to do that, and that's when we started writing raps. And my handwriting's very sloppy, so I would write all these raps, but I couldn't read them. If you ever see my handwriting, like it's just like scratched out. So I had to like start memorizing my rhymes because my handwriting was so bad. My first performance, I was 16, about to turn 17. It was in DC during the time where the sniper shooting went on, and I performed at a middle school, like a Stop the Violence performance. But my first performance, I remember this, they thought I was Mario. Like, so the guy that was announcing it, like the promoter, was like, we got this artist from Baltimore, and the whole place goes, ah, right? Because Mario was big then, so I'm like, oh man, they're gonna be upset when, like, it's not Mario.
This young man is from Baltimore, Maryland.
But the show went really, really well. And I actually opened up for Slum Village on my first show.
Windows Theory, documentary, real life. Every song is a window. Window to the soul, window to the heart, window to life.
Windows Theory means, basically it's your perspectives. It's based on different perspectives, looking in and outside of a window. Songs fit in those windows. So I talk about different topics in those windows. So it's the window of the broken window, like the window of like hopelessness, like thinking like, I don't know if I'm gonna ever make it or make it out. But it's not just talking about me, it's people trapped in situations as well. And then the next window is really leaving your comfort zone. So jumping out the window, so to speak. The next window is the reflection window, like the rear view window, like looking back on life and looking at things and seeing them in a different context now. And then the next window is the love window. And what's cool about that window is that I'm telling the same story. The second song is basically coming from a different window, a different perspective. So it's like you're looking and you're like, oh, this must be this. But then when you take a step back, it's like, oh, I didn't know this was happening. The last window is really the window of opportunity. I did a song called So High up the Red Rocks. Once moving out to Denver, I really got into like hiking a little bit, you know. I went on a couple hikes and it really mellows you out. Like you get a chance to like really tap into who you are and think about things. And I used to like write songs like catching the bus, on the back of the bus on the 22. But now I'm looking, I can see like nature and I can see everything that's going on and just process stuff. So So High really captivates that. What I want people to get from this album, from Windows Theory, is I want them to kind of see themselves in the window and give them a chance to reflect on their life, on the good and the bad.
Tell me out. Now this ain't even window stairs. It's some extra. Let's go.
I can't believe that you were actually listening to me. But since y'all go ahead and turn it up. I can't believe that we actually made it here. But since we did, let